La Digue, the eco-island of Seychelles with around 3,000 residents, depends heavily on tourism, hence the pressure to ensure its pristine flora and fauna. Its unique biodiversity contributes to Seychelles being known as one of the world's leaders in environment. But La Digue, as any other island, especially small developing island states, has its own challenges. One such challenge is the sustainability of fresh water sources. Since 2013, the Public Utilities Corporation, in partnership with the United Nations Development Programme and with the financial support of the Global Environment Facility, implemented an integrated water resource management project on the island. The primary aim of the project is to protect the groundwater aquifer, one of the main sources of water on the island. La Digue, the third most populated island in the Seychelles archipelago, depends on three main water sources: through desalination, rivers, and groundwater. Several activities were done during the project implementation held over a period of 3 years, including awareness and educational campaigns, exhibitions, promotion of water conservation and water-efficient equipment, exchanges between the La Digue students and those from Pralin, promotion of important days such as World Water Day and International Day for Action for Rivers. Consultancies were awarded, maintenance and desilting of wetlands were carried out. These included the wetland rehabilitation of Anse Vert and Anse Réunion as a before and after lessons learned. Desilting of La Soupape was done at 5 different locations along the marsh to increase the volume of water retained for groundwater recharge and flood mitigation. Educational spots and documentaries to showcase key activities held under the project were produced. The bulk of educational and awareness activities involved students from La Digue School. There were several field trips, pond dipping at Danzerof River, as well as in rivers at the Vallée de Mai on Pralin. Visits at treatment plants and other water facilities on La Digue and Pralin, as well as participation in a water conference held especially for children, during which they pledged to promote fresh water sources. The project could not have been implemented without consultations with key stakeholders, through meetings held every 3 months, attended by key persons including ministers, principal secretaries, members of the National Assembly, representatives of the private sector, and the civil society. The La Digue project was also showcased in the first ever SADC Water Week held in Seychelles in July 2015. Capacity building was another component of the project. Training sessions and workshops were held especially for staff members of the water division of the PUC. One such training was in leak detection. Specialized equipment was also purchased and handed over to the staff of the PUC La Digue office. Key workshops held included hotel-based sewage and the Seychelles Sustainable Tourism label. The project's most noticeable achievement is the awareness on rainwater harvesting through an exhibition and the sale of water tanks and barrels to residents. And more importantly, to support La Digue in its venture to become sustainable by sponsoring a rainwater harvesting system, which included the installation of gutters and tanks at La Digue School, while at the same time supporting their efforts to better manage waste at the school. As a final gesture to the community, some houses and the La Digue Hospital were sponsored a rainwater harvesting system, showcasing that each and everyone can play a role in sustainable water management in support of national and international efforts.